multitasking. Whoa. And get this up a little bit. Here we go. Okay, wedgie. So I went for a run. I'm going to talk to people and get everybody in here. So I'm going to be in Tulsa, Oklahoma a week from today. I really, really, really want to get as many people on the live that are in Tulsa. Kind of working that out because I don't know the YouTube lives, how to connect more to the location. I guess I should have put the location in there. Should I have done that? Maybe I should do another one. Influencer, content creator. Okay, that doesn't work. So, just got another audition. Yeah, I saw this. I don't think I want to do this. This is like a UGC commercial. I don't think so. I don't know. I'm getting very annoyed with some of these auditions. I don't think I want to dedicate my time to this audition. That's in this one. So what's the media request? Hi, please see below for tape self-tape extension. This month, please tape this as if it were UGC content. No using your boob soon. No taping in your car. Hey, good afternoon, Eric. Where are you based out of? I don't know what this audition is asking for. It looks like it's asking for a lot of things. Please memorize before you perform so it doesn't look. Please create one video with slate and sides, not two separate videos. Note. Please tape this as if it were UGC content. No taping in your cars. Please try not to use a backdrop. Show your living space. Space would use if you became a long-term creator, which my space, this is what I love. You're in Washington, say, okay, you're far. You're not near Tulsa. Just out of curiosity. So if you're tuning in, this is my live on my show, Divorce Diaries. It's a comedy show. It is a brand, a TV pilot on Amazon Prime. I'm also an actor, and I'm looking, you know what, let me go in my room because this is, let's see, what time? It's 1:43. Tomorrow is Friday, December 13th. It's Friday the 13th tomorrow. Ugh. I am performing at Bananas Comedy Club, and sorry. I'm gonna put a piece of white paper up because I don't like people seeing my I'm okay. Oh, good Lord. I'm glad it's not that long. 5 years ago today, my dad passed. So it's an interesting day. I don't know if you guys can see, but this is a picture of my dad. This guy. Yep. So hard day. Thanks. So I am coming on the live to do, I just had my lunch. I always like to do the little lunch break. I know. He was a wonderful dad. Thank you. So I am performing in Tulsa a week from today. And I hope that our tickets go up. I'm trying to come on here now to get at least 5 tickets sold. I'm trying to get my 5 tickets a day momentum. But I don't know. I don't know where we're at with that. They also told me they were going to do a promo code, and they have not. So we'll see. What I'm looking on my computer right now, which is a little let me do this actually. Let me put the ticket link in the pin it in the comments. So trying to put it over here. I'm moving a little slow today. I feel like I could keep up with everybody. Everybody in the the parent world, if your kid does activities, I feel like I'm always behind. They have a group chat on the app for my daughter's gymnastics, and I always feel like I'm like, did I miss something? Group chats in general become very stressful. But I get that it's a form of communication on things. But then, like, when you miss it, like, didn't you see the chat? And I'm like, no, I didn't. And it's hard to keep up with everything. So, it's the group chat's out of control, and I can't, like, handle it, to be honest with you. It's too much. Look, there's 16 of us in here. Can we please get the likes up to 16? Because there's 3. Now we're at 3. Okay, great. Where is everybody from Oklahoma? Because I want to know how to draw. And I know it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so there's people who are working. They can't be on their YouTube lives. But I hope that I'm going to put the location in. Maybe I should change the location. Maybe I need to do come see Diaries live in Tulsa, December 19th. Let's see. Stand-up comedy. The thing is, I don't know how well these tags work. Tulsa, Oklahoma, you know. So anyway, 28 of you are now in here. My ex lives in Oklahoma. I've known her for 11 years. We had a huge argument. I haven't spoken to her in over a year and a half. I miss that woman every day, but she hates me. Interesting. Well, tell her to come to the show. Not that that's a way to reach out to her. Hey, I've been following this divorced comedian on YouTube. She's got a show in Tulsa. You should go see it. No, that would be great. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, while I'm promoting the show, I get an audition in, and I saw this audition yesterday, and tickets, December 19th. They also told me that they were going to put like a promo code, and they didn't. So it's like, I have to be honest with you, $30 for the time of year is like, yes, I'm worth it, but like, at the same time, I feel like this is probably why my tickets are low. No, right? I don't know. Very stressful. So my daughter has to get glasses for her left eye. But like the other lens is not, she just has to wear them for long distance. She didn't like that when she started putting on. She started getting really upset. But then somehow we came around full circle. Secondly, tell them to come to the show. When I paid for the glasses, they were $444. And the woman's like, that's an angel number. I'm like, yeah, she is right. And that's the number. It's connected with Divorce Perfect Guy. If you listen to some of my stand-up. And I was like, wow. And not that it has anything to do with each other. And also my dad died today, 5 years ago. So I was like, well, is there a connection? And then I'm thinking, Michelle, you just got $444 deducted from your bank account. And you're thinking, what's the sign? The sign is you're broke, bitch. And then Christmas is around the corner. So I did a video on it in TikTok. And then everyone's like, oh, I went online to Oakley's and got them for $200. Yeah, I know you can probably get them online for cheaper, but this is like, I wanted to do it the right way. I'm at the doctor's. Let's get this done with.
it took me 3 months to go to the eye doctor after she got the referral, because she's like, no, I can see fine. I was like, all right, well, let's just wait. Because she's like, you can just get an opinion, because this eye's 2250 or something. Tell us a joke. Come to the show in December 19th and I'll tell you a joke. Sometimes the jokes will just come naturally on the YouTube live. Otherwise, you have to come to a show. And for some reason, that line triggers me. Tell us a joke. I'm a comedian. I want you to come to my show. You got to pay for me to tell you the jokes. Terry Davis, my wife caught me cross-dressing, so I packed all of her clothes and left. There you go. There's your joke. Not to be rude, Terry. Hi. Today is the 5th year anniversary of my dad passing, and I was saying it is a weird day. My dad had COPD, and he was struggling a lot, but I didn't expect him to go like that. I was expecting him, I had thought in my head he had another year left, because he was coherent. It was just like his legs kept filling up with water and stuff like that. Like, it was hard for him, and it was I really did, still very sad, because the last time I saw him, I didn't go and give him a hug. We were rushing out of the house because I had my mom, they had watched my daughter when I was teaching a dance class. And yes, like and subscribe. 8 likes in here. What the hell? My lives aren't doing well today. And then I was upset that I didn't go back in. I think this is because I have this on. Do I have the community moderation on? No, I don't. Okay. I just stink today. And it also could just be because I have the Wi-Fi. 15 people in here, you could all like it, so that'd be great. For the most part, it has, but... Okay. You're 27. How do you propose to a 46-year-old? You just do it. Much gangster. If I go to a show, can I get a kiss like you gave Divorce Perfect Guy? JK. I can blow you a kiss. And don't get any ideas. So what I regret is obviously not going and hugging my dad that day, because I didn't know that was going to be the last time I saw him. I did talk to him on the phone a couple days later and said, love you, because I was telling him I was going to be on the radio. So I'm gonna hold off on making anybody mods. I only have 2 people mods that I've known for a long time, and it's no disrespect to the person. It's just I really need to understand the person after a long time of them following my brand, to be very honest with you. JD was not somebody I knew until months. And I did a Zoom with him because he donated to my show and stuff like that. I know, I was just going to say the same thing. It could be. Something's going on with you, Walking Tall, though, because you made another account and wrote that on my live, so I can't tell what's going on, and it's okay. I could just be paranoid. A lot of people, I am paranoid about a lot of things because of things that have happened to me in my life. If you're so bored, yeah, there you go, leave. Okay, so again, December 19th is a week from today, and yes, I look like, I just went running, so I've been working out. I had a morning at the eye doctor's with my daughter. Good morning. Well, it's good afternoon, but okay. Maybe it's good morning for you. I'm performing in Tulsa next week, and I need the tickets to go from what they are now to 5 more. Tony, do you live in Tulsa, Oklahoma? If not, tell someone that does. Find somebody in Tulsa. What goes on in Tulsa? I don't freaking know. I was there last year. There was a lot of chain restaurants in the strip where I was at. I know there's different parts of Tulsa, North Tulsa, South Tulsa. I don't know what part of Tulsa I'm in. Let's find out. Tulsa Looney Bin is in... Well, I know it doesn't say. And then, has anyone ever watched The Tulsa King? Uh-oh, somebody really got bad experience about this one. I don't know. What part is South Memorial Drive of, I'm very surprised this live does not have a lot of people on it. That's depressing. Maybe I move it over here. Is it glitching? No, it's just my luck today, that's all. Yeah, Tulsa Looney Bin. I don't know what part of Tulsa that is. That's horrible. I mean, I don't know. So, Tulsa, Oklahoma, I was there in January. I'm going to be back there a week from today. And I would love to see you guys there. I'm not going to be in LA anytime soon. Right now, I don't have my calendar for 25 booked. It's going to depend on a lot of things. That's okay. That's fine. We're on the same page. We appreciate you. I didn't realize being a mod was that much responsibility, so no worries. I don't think it's like responsibility. It just allows you to mute people, and you don't have to do that if you don't want to. But it's okay. I don't, like I said, I just want to grow my following on here. I am actually very thankful that the whatever was going on last week has hopefully ended. But now Ariel is here doing some weird shit because his message has just been retracted. Oh no, that was retracted. ¿De dónde eres? Where am I? Is that what you're trying to ask? I don't speak Spanish, but I know a little bit. I have a lot of ceased. Yes, I know a little Spanish. Knew a little Italian. My family spoke Italian. My dad did. Not like my family spoke Italian in the household so we understood it, but like they spoke slang from their grandparents talking to them in Italian. We have 10 people in here and 10 likes. I am moving on up on the influencer train. Okay, December 19th, I'm in Tulsa. It's nearing the end of the year. It's December 12th. This was the Our Lady, the Feast of Our Lady of Guadalupe. My dad died on this day 5 years ago. So there was some significance for me on the day that he passed because my dad used to always talk about Pancho Villa in Mexico. And now the day is not about Pancho Villa, but it's about Guadalupe, the Feast of Guadalupe, and there was a man who saw her, I believe, and he also led people to freedom. I have to find this out because I'm not saying it correct. So I just want to share this because my dad was about setting people free and living to your best life and being and totally and utterly against, I mean, obviously, who would be for oppression? He was totally against anything and anyone oppressing him or someone else. So, and that's a very bad word. So let's remove that so I don't get restricted. So our Feast of the Lady of Guadalupe, it celebrates the Virgin Mary appearing to a peasant in 1531. But there was another thing about it. There was another fact. I don't know how they're connected. Our Lady of Guadalupe, or the Virgin de Guadalupe, is the patron saint of Mexico. She's credited with bringing blessings and miracles to people around the world. The story of Our Lady of Guadalupe began in the 16th century. As the story goes, the bishop didn't believe Juan and told him you must provide a sign. Wait, no, wait, see, hold on a second, that's not. Well, see, there's so many things on it. Here it is. Okay. Yes, Juan Diego was the peasant that saw it. And hold on. We're not going to say that again. Okay. So Our Lady of the Guadalupe, so like I said, my dad was passed on this day, December 12th, which is also the feast of Our Lady of Guadalupe. The story of Our Lady of Guadalupe began in the 16th century. On December 9th, 15th, she appeared as an apparition of Virgin Mary to a humble peasant, Juan Diego. She gave him a message for the local bishop, build a temple on the hillside where she appeared so she would have a place to hear petitions and provide miracles. As the story goes, the bishops didn't believe Juan and told him he must provide a sign. The Virgin de Guadalupe appeared again to Juan on December 12th and told him to pick roses on the hillside and show them to the bishop. Juan wrapped the roses in his cloak and returned to the bishop later that day. When he opened his cloak, the roses spilled out, revealing an apparition of Mary, exactly as she had appeared to Juan, her hands folded in prayer. The same day, the lady appeared to Juan's uncle. She told Juan Bernardo she wants to be known as Saint Maria de Guadalupe. The temple was built on that same hillside and one of the most visited Catholic shrines in the world. Millions of Catholics have pilgrimages to the suburb of Mexico City to pray for the miracles and see Juan's cloak with the apparition miraculously preserved. The Day of the Virgin de Guadalupe became a national holiday in Mexico in 1859. On December 12th, the Feast of Our Lady of Guadalupe is celebrated with music, flowers, and candles. There's more behind it, though. There was something about him leading people to freedom. Sorry. Okay, so I just wanted to share that with you because my dad always wanted to be a part of a big movement and help people and make change and like explore the world. And he used to say he joined the Navy to see the world. He's got as far as Rhode Island. But I will tell you, his kids definitely saw the world. I mean, I'm travel and I'm pursuing the cinematography dream that he always wanted to. Anyway, maybe this is a little sentimental, but my show incorporates pieces of my family, especially my parents' love story in Divorce Diaries. So, no, my parents were born here, but my dad's father was born in Italy, so technically I'm second generation. My mother's grandparents were born here as well, but all the great grandparents were born in Italy. But my grandfather was born in Sicily. I have great hair genetics. Is that a joke? I feel like my hair's been pretty like crappy lately. Although my hairstylist says I have nice hair, and so did the other guy that cut my hair. My hair is naturally brunette. Like I said, I'm a brunette. Now I gotta take you off. That's absolutely not okay. Sorry. Can't have that. Nope. Can't have that. I cannot have that. That is absolutely unacceptable. Unacceptable. No. So my show and who I stand for is an open arms accepting of everyone and their inclusivity of good, kind people of all backgrounds, abilities, genders. And you're going to come on a live, do that nonsense, you can get the heck out. As a comedian, are there any lines you won't cross? Yeah, I'm sure there are. I don't go for the jugular for people that have like sensitivity to something that means a lot to them. For example, yeah, so like I try to self-deprecate all on myself. So I'm a good, like I don't like purposely go out to hurt somebody with my comedy. So that's the line I won't cross. If I date somebody and make fun of the experience I had because they hurt me, I'm not trying to purposely hurt them back. I'm just trying to make fun of the situation to validate my feelings. So, all right. I love you guys. Yeah, absolutely. We don't talk like that in my lives. We are a loving people here. So I'm going to hop off. And I know this is a little bit of like a solemn live, but I wanted to share a little bit about my experience today with the fact that it's been my dad's 5-year passing anniversary. How can I talk to Divorce Perfect Guy? He doesn't have one. He doesn't have one. And that I would never give it out, even if he did. Like, what the hell was... But no, he does not, and I don't know if he does. But he, he and I have not talked in 8 months. Well, we have talked in August, like via messaging, like a little bit. Do you guys think I should message him? I don't think I should. He liked my Instagram post the other day, so at least he's still following me on my page, my private page, my personal page, and at least like I hope down the road, if we were to run into each other, he would be nice. Thank you, Walking Tall. Yeah, thank you. We have 12 people in here and 12 likes. I don't think I'm going to message him. If he were a man, he'd have reached out by now. Well, I don't know if that makes me feel any better, but yeah, you're right. How will I know if he's thinking of me? He'll like my LinkedIn and my Instagram. But what if he doesn't call or text? Guys playing games in their 50s. How will I know? I know, I'm not. All right. I have to go run to the store. No, I'm not going to. I'm just going to pray that he does. And then be like, see? He reached out because I am a moron. Okay. He would message you if he was thinking about you? Thanks. Plus, messaging someone after they liked your post is kind of like calling someone after they text you. It seems crazy. Well, first of all, that's a little odd to say, Much Gangster, because when you call someone, if someone texts me and then I call them, that's not super crazy. You're texting me. I don't got time to text you back. I'm just going to call you. People have done it to me, and I get why. I don't think it's crazy. Might be crazy if I, text him after he liked my post. A little bit like, what are you... I'm not going to. It doesn't matter. You're right. He would definitely message me if he liked me. I mean, if he was thinking about me. Okay, I'm going to hop off. Thank you guys for tuning in. December 19th in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Things are better. I think that things are good right now. I think that if my daughter's happy and I'm happy and I'm doing what I love to do, 5 years ago, I left my full-time, my school district to create this path of the road back to performing the way I saw it. And then the pandemic happened. A lot of shit happened after my dad passed and February rolled around. I split custody with my ex, but I have a primary resident parent. 5 years ago, my dad passed, and I made I was on the road to going to where I wanted to be today. And I look back at 5 years, I'm like, wow, lots of great shit has happened. I'm really grateful for it. And I hope that more stuff happens, positive energy and the gratitude and me being more in connection with spirit. I'll talk